Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 5 of our RPSC PYQ series, and let's start with the question number 1. Which of the following archaeologist is not associated with the excavation of the archaeological site of Berat? Now, rather than going directly to the answers, we list down all the people who were related to the excavation of Berat. First is Captain Burt. Second is Alexander Cunningham. Then we have Carlyle. Then we have Dayaram Sahni, Neil Ratna Banerjee, and then we have Kailashnath Dikshit. So our answer is who is not related. So Hashmukh Dheeraj Sakalia, that is H.D. Sakalia, is not related because he and his works generally revolved around Ahad Banas culture. So now moving to the next question. Which of the following archaeological sites is located in Rajasthan? We have Bhimbetka, Devpura, Jamalpur and Khor. So our answer is Khor. It is situated in Chittorgarh district, and it has given the evidences of early human activities and it is the neighborhood site of Ahad Banas culture, and so it shows the features of the same. Now moving to the next question, we have the evidences of fire pits, that is the Agni Kunds, have been found at Mohenjo-daro, Banavali, Lothal and Kalibanga. The evidences of the fire altars have been found from Kalibanga, and I hope you all remember that we have discussed many features of Kalibanga, and I hope you remember them all, and you should add this point also in the pointers which we are doing in the previous videos also. So now going to the next question. Which of the following sites is regarded as the largest center of the copper culture in Rajasthan? So without any doubt the answer is Ganeshwar culture. And for your revision, it's situated in Sika district on river Katli. The excavators are Mr. R.C. Agarwal, and Ganeshwar culture is known as mother of Copper Age civilization, and it has exported copper to Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. So now going to the next question. Which of the Chalcolithic site has yielded the largest quantity of copper objects? So again, just a previous question, the answer is Ganeshwar. Now going to the next question, we have who among the following archaeologists was not a part of the excavation of Kalibanga with B.B. Lal? So the excavator who were related are Amlanand Ghosh, B.B. Lal, B.K. Thapar, M.D. Khare, K.M. Srivastava and S.P. Jain. So our answer is not a part of the excavation is A. Tripathi. Now going to the next question, we have the discovery of which material during the excavation of Ahad indicates the foreign trade contacts. So lapis lazuli is the answers, and it is generally found in the region of Afghanistan. And for revision, we need to recall a few facts. if you remember, I have told you the ancient name of Ahad, that is Aghatpur, Atpur or Dhulkut. It is in Udaipur district and it is famous for dyeing industry. Now going to the next question, we have evidences of 7 fire altars has been found at, so the answer is Kalibanga. And if you remember, the few features were copper bangle, the 7 fire altars is already mentioned in the question. Then we have the ivory comb, camel bones, raw and ornamented bricks, both were found. And the important point for Kalibanga is like many Indus Valley civilization feature is the proper drainage system, but in Kalibanga it lacks proper drainage. So I hope you remember the points also. Now going to the next question, at which of the archaeological sites the rock paintings have been found? So it's Berat, and we have discussed many points about Berat, like it is in Jaipur district. It has 2 Ashokan inscription. Found from Bijak Hills and Bhim Hills. Its ancient name was Viratnagar, and this is also mentioned in Mahabharata. So these were the points from the previous videos which we discussed, and I have written them again for the revision purpose. I hope you all will be revising them again and again and finally going to use them in the exam. Now going to the last question of the series in this video, we have the famous book Pre and Proto History of Bedich Basin, South Rajasthan, was written by V.N. Mishra. Now you need to have a separate list of books and their authors, and you should remember this as a fact, and you should have a fact sheet ready for different kinds of books in different periods related to the archaeology and in the medieval history. As we'll be going forward, I'll be sharing the names of the books also. So these were the questions for the video, and now we'll be continuing with the series. Thank you.